civilizations. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna sit over here so you ain't gotta turn up the TV.
Oh, can you have your roll over there?
Okay.
No.
Anthony Fitzgerald, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, let's talk about it. James, what's going on? Oh, we're going to get deep into this. Phil J. 508. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, what's going on? Jay, what's going on? Kelly Johnson, 10-8 round. Tani Marie, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Pierre Ali. Keith Lee, 513 Road Natty. Vince Williams, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins. Mellow Reacts. Simple Soul, David Scott III. Loud Boy. Big Tony, Drew Titan, LLC. What's going on with you, Drew? Go subscribe to my brother, the Drew. Drew, drop the link. Alex Telez, Via Ferreira. Weavell Underwood. Ryder Prophet. What's going on? Jordanus Fist. The One. Erskine McGee. Underground Asylum. Squabble, 1407th. Brandon Hill Sr., my brother. Julius Thomas. Super 500. Cyrus G. Big Pooh. Skit So Poor. What's going on, my peoples? Brandon Anna Perry, D. Hodges, Warren Thomas. What's going on? We're going to speak facts today. Andre Webb, Tsunami the Kingpin. What's going on? Corbin Phoenix, Sharanton Skinner. What's going on? Erskine McGee, Ramesh Anand. What's going on? Oh, y'all know what's coming today. See, Mike Coppinger should never said nothing. Via Ferreira, what's going on? He should never have said anything. Because now they got blue on one. Should have never said nothing. Should have kept it to himself. Should have never have said nothing. They should have never said that Deontay Wilder need to humble himself and be like Anthony Joshua. They should have never did that. See, because now receipts, people, Tone 40, Mutt Senyas, what's going on? Warren Thomas, AJ 64, MJ's Total Health Wellness, my brother. Receipts. Nelson Armstrong, peace be free. What's going on? See, the worst thing that happens is receipts. Mr. Smith Job 278, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, King. Salute to you, great brother. Nitty, what's going on? Shante L, Thomas Moreland, Curtis Price. Curtis Price, I'm going to rent you up. There you go. Jafari Caesar, what's going on? See, I keep receipts. Bobo, what's going on? Ty in the Sky, peace, buzz, Queen. How you doing today? And I got the memory of an elephant. So the fact that we got receipts that we can always go back to, and your boy Blue got the memory of an elephant. Jeffrey H. Lopez, what's going on? They're in trouble. And so now they're going to have to explain how come Deontay Wilder don't get the same pass that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua get. More so Anthony Joshua, because Tyson Fury don't even get a pass like Anthony Joshua do. Oh, no. Tyson Fury don't get the same pass Anthony Joshua do. Oh, no. Gerard M23, what's going on? Alfred Petaway, El Padrino, Kevin Lyles, Breezy Cool, Daryl Smalls, what's going on? Oh, no. We got 250 people, and we don't even have 100 likes. Really? Y'all don't want this info. Y'all don't want this work today. If you don't want it, let me know, man. Super 500, what's going on? If you don't want this work, y'all don't want it, man, let me know. Tavion Parrish, what's going on? I'll just go enjoy the rest of the day with the wife. Y'all don't want this work? Warren Atwood, what's going on? Let me know, man. Let me know. Jay Samuels, what's going on? 250 people, man, we can't get the likes up. Come on, man. World Combat Sports, my brother, what's going on? No way, no how. The passes are the same. Salute, Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah, the passes ain't the same. But we're going to Mr. Blue, what's going on? Stu Baby Love TV, what's going on? We're going to make it right, though. LeBron is 7, what's going on? We're going to make it right. Yeah, this is getting hot, man. We're going to make it right today. Jim Clark, Donald Johnson, Keith Lee, what's going on? We're going to make it right today. We're going to make it right today, people. Smash the like button. We're going to make it right today. Get the likes all the way up. Stanley Bailey, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Master Eden, what's going on? I'm just trying to wait till we get the likes up and we get enough people in here because I don't want to have to repeat myself. Keep repeating myself. Then people say, what do you say? Chris Craig, what's going on? Breezy Cool, Sheridan Skinner, what's going on? D Train 6167, what's going on? Because then people be like, hey, what do you say? What Blue say? What this say? What that say? I missed it. So smash the like button.
Did you wear this?
What's that? No. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Deontay Mosley, ESO35. And do me a favor, donate $1 to the super chat. Support the super chat, man. Refresh the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Donate to the super chat, refresh the super chat. Robin Gonzalez, what's going on? William Latimer, what's going on? I know. D. Hodges, what's going on? Curtis Sewell, A's, what's going on? I know some people can't super chat. Blue Ark, what's going on? Anad Willis, what's going on? I apologize if you can't send a super chat. It's not on me. Alexander Wright, DJ Seven Love, what's going on? Jaquan Pickett, my brother, what's going on? Lou D, my brother, boy, Lou D boy in the super chat. Much love to you. ESO35, my brother in super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said refresh. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Gene Dude, what's going on? Where you been at? Kevin Lyles, my brother in the super chat, he says, salute, good brother. Keep bringing that heat. I appreciate you 1,000%. Oh, we going to watch how, hey, Kevin Lyles Sr., strap in because we going for a ride today, bro. Box Conversations, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Box Conversations, Reggie Owens. Dave Dollar, what's going on, great brother? Dave Dollar, you thought that last video was something? Watch this. Quan43, what's going on? Warren Alwyn, my brother in super chat. Salute, Blue. Keep up the work, OG. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Joel Horter, what's going on? Deontay Mosley, what's going on? My brother in the super chat. He said, keep the grind going, big bro. Salute. Salute to my brother, Deontay Mosley. Master Eden, my brother in the super chat. He said, be careful, Blue. The haters are coming. Oh, for sure. Don't worry. We welcome them. We welcome them. They're welcomed here. Emmanuel H., my brother. Hey, tomorrow, Tuesday, me and my brother Emmanuel H. will be doing a live stream tomorrow. It will be around 1:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the basketball channel. So I need y'all to tune in to the basketball channel tomorrow. Great brother, put the link in the chat. My brother Emmanuel H. Can you put the link in the chat? Hustler Home, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, refresh again, hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Almighty Chizzo, what's going on? Salute to my brother Hustler Home in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Leggy Puma Skills, what's going on? My brother James in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, I see you were at the game. Packers all day, cheeseheads. Yeah, I got the dub. Chris Garcia, what's going on? It was a great game, though. We started off so slow. Robert Gonzalez, my brother in the super chat. Keep spitting facts, Blue. Oh, for sure. Reggie, drop the link, Reggie. How do I pin this? Why can't I pin the message? Dwayne Jones, my brother, what's going on? Handle Stick, what's going on? NUBBTV, what's going on, great brother? Yes, me and my brother Emmanuel H., we will be having a basketball channel going. Tomorrow we'll have we're going to do a live stream around 1. Showtime the guy, Cordy Maxwell, what's going on? Von D Gaming, what's going on? There you go, so I can pin that message. Y'all click on that link and go subscribe to the channel. Get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Full-time K, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? Hey, I need y'all to get the likes up. Get the likes to 350 so we can start all the way. Guy Cayman, what's going on? Billy Bob, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes at 350 so we could go get all the way into this. Because we about to get in. So put your seatbelts on. Because I'm about to drop y'all some receipts. So whenever y'all have a conversation with anybody at your local barbershop, at your local family barbecue, One Main TV, what's going on? Right? Axel Dahlstrom, what's going on? If you at the fight, because I know you're watching. If you're a media member at the fight, right? Kevin Lyles, let me rent you up. There you go, Kevin Lyles. Sports Express Podcast, my brother in the super chat. He said Anthony Joshua is going to get beat worse by Wilder. Oh, for sure. Sean, show your boxing IQ. What's going on? Right? So if you at your local family barbecue, right? Or if you at your local boxing event, or if you at a major boxing event, Paul Ruffin, what's going on? Or if you at your local barbershop, you know what I mean? Your local restaurant, you know what I mean? If you debate with your significant other, whomever. Oh, I'm about to give you some receipts today. And so here we're going to ask some questions. How come you don't give Deontay Wilder the same treatment that you give Anthony Joshua? How come media can have the audacity, Anthony Rubio, what's going on, can tell Deontay Wilder that he should humble himself like Anthony Joshua, as if Anthony Joshua don't make up excuses? That's what they tell us. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building, Billy Bob, Freddie Melendez, what's going on? At least that's what they tell us, right? See, Tyson Fury don't even get the same passes Anthony Joshua get. He don't get those same passes. Oh, no, he don't get those same passes. They just uplift Tyson Fury because he's the opponent on the other side of the ring with Deontay Wilder. Lawman 21 TV, Tito Perez, what's going on? See, I remember Tyson Fury before this Wilder saga even began. Young Moses Entertainment, what's going on? He didn't get these passes. Adrian Nunez said, take it like a man. Ricardo Martinez, 704 Joe, what's going on? Tyson Fury didn't get these type of passes until this situation with Deontay Wilder arose. Hamilton Steele, what's going on? That's why Tyson Fury, he started to go under the radar after that whole test positive. He didn't get no pass for that. Keon Cobb, what's going on? Slim Jim 314, what's going on? Tyson Fury didn't get a pass for that. No, he didn't get no pass for that. He only got a pass when it came to him and Deontay Wilder. Alexander Hall, brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to you. Tyson Fury started getting the pass when this situation happened with him and Deontay Wilder. Eric, what's going on? Anthony Rubio, what's going on? Right? That's the only time he started getting the pass. DeHaven Alexander, Emmanuel Bang, what's going on? Austin Grant, what's going on? Prior to that, Tyson Fury wasn't getting no pass. American Patriot 1776, what's going on? That's why when he tested positive, right, Mr. Carter, what's going on? That's why he disappeared. Because he wasn't getting a pass. That's why Tyson Fury said he didn't even want to pick up his license in the UK. Right? Jawan Rose, what's going on? Appreciate you. He said you need to be on ESPN ASAP. You always speaking the truth. I appreciate you. Proud autism father. What's going on? So he wasn't getting a pass. That's why he went away completely. Texas Bulldog Boxer. What's going on? Tay Brown, peace bless queen. How you doing today? Right? So Tyson Fury only started getting the pass when it came to the situation with Deontay Wilder. Johnny True Boo Stanley. What's going on? That's it. Anthony Joshua has been getting the pass from the very, very beginning. And people fail to realize that there's receipts out there. That's why, Dow Johnson, what's going on? That's why they didn't want Anthony. Why you think that they have Anthony Joshua in the bubble, people? Why you think he's in the bubble? He's in the bubble. Tyson Fury's in nobody's bubble. Did you see the press conference with Anthony Joshua after the fight? On the Dollar Truth, what's going on? Did you see the press conference? Oh, that's enough. He's done. He's finished with the press conference. He's not talking. Anthony Joshua was not having an issue. He's not telling the media he's tired of talking. He's proudly talking, right? Rory Samal, what's going on? He's proudly talking, right? He's not hesitating to talk. He's not holding his tongue, right? Kenton Griffin, what's going on? Right? Miles Ryder, what's going on? He's not. Anthony Joshua wasn't saying, man, I got to get out of here. Or no. He was just talking, and you could hear them in the back. Luis Cordova, what's going on? You can hear them in the back, the team around him, and everybody around him continuing to say, oh, that's it. He's done. He did media already. He did this. It's time to go. It's this. Look at Anthony Joshua's face. Marcus Caldwell, what's going on? Christopher Schaefer. Jay Lynn, peace blessings, queen. How you doing today? Mary Pierce, peace of blessings. Look at Anthony Joshua's face when they continue to tell him, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. He's like, he's getting annoyed, but the thing about him is he don't speak up. Michael Banks, what's going on? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. What's going on, great brother? Demetrius Hall, what's going on? D. Trek Morgan, brother in Super Chat. Wilder going to lose if he don't stop Fury jab. Oh, that's pretty accurate. Ben Shaman, what's going on? Donnie Beal, what's going on? Steve Austin, what's going on? Right? Ian Levent, what's going on? Look at Anthony Joshua's face. Keep on Thailand, what's going on? Christopher Thomas, what's going on? Look at Anthony Joshua's face. Black is back, what's going on? while they're telling him, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Look at his face, right? His face tells it all. If they're not around him, he's not, that's not his energy. They're keeping him in this bubble because they created Anthony Joshua. Mr. Individual 81, what's going on? Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Sports Express Podcast, I'm going to rent you up. Unadulterated Truth, I'm going to rent you up too. TJ Boston and Sports, what's going on? So they created Anthony Joshua. Keon Cobb, what's going on? Jerry 216 Robinson, what's going on? And they're going to get this truth today. Because they see they should have never took, oh, Deontay Wilder needs to be humble like Anthony Joshua. Really? Kimber 4509, what's going on? Now watch this. Let's go to contradiction number 1. Let's get the party started. Get the likes to 450. Boxer Dad, what's going on? So we can get the party started. Get the party started. Let's go to contradiction number 1. Let's go to contradiction number 1. They said Anthony Joshua didn't make no excuses. He don't make excuses, right? So when Deontay Wilder's asked, right, about, why did his legs look like that, right? Why did Deontay Wilder was asked, why did his legs look like that, right? After the fight, and he says, oh, I don't know, maybe it was the suit, I don't know what it was. 868, the Boxer Channel, what's going on? Eric Holt, what's going on? Ain't that what he said? Deontay Wilder said, I don't know what it was, what it could have been. Maybe it was the suit. Maybe the suit was too heavy, but my legs wasn't there, right? Debo 4735X, what's going on? So they said, Deontay Wilder said the suit was too heavy. That's the reason why he lost. Never said that. He was asked about why did his legs look like that, and he said it might have been the suit. But no. So they told you, just be humble, like Anthony Joshua. Isn't that right? Cobra 2514-3. What's going on? Let's go to the videotape. I need y'all to get the likes up to 450. We got 550 people. Boxer Social Network. What's going on? 550 people. We should have 550 likes. Here we go. Demetrius Bright, what's going on? James Diamond, Sergio Gonzalez, what's going on? Jesse R, what's going on? Here we go. Dondrell Richardson, what's going on? Young World, Foxy Brown, Peace and Blessings Queen, how you doing today? So now, they said he don't make no excuses. Now, Life Love, Peace and Blessings Queen, how you doing today? So when Deontay Wilder was asked, why didn't you have any legs? He said, maybe it was the suit was too heavy. I don't know, but my legs didn't feel right from the moment from the first bell rang, and I said to myself, this is exactly what Deontay Wilder said in that interview. But that they don't tell you the whole interview. Chewy Coronado, what's going on? X-Con, what's going on? They don't, Destin T, what's going on? They don't tell you the whole interview when he said, I told myself before the first bell ring, because I didn't have no legs and I didn't feel right, I said, okay, here we go. We're getting ready to get the party started, because I knew I wasn't myself. Javi Chosen Spin, what's going on? Terrence Williams, what's going on? That's what Deontay Wilder said. He said, okay, here we go. It ain't gonna be my night. That's what he said. But he said, I'm a warrior at heart, so I'm still gonna fight. I could have pulled out the fight. Cooking with Chef D, what's going on? Right? Okay, so now when Deontay Wilder said that, it was him being non-humble. So now let's listen to what Anthony Joshua says. Demetrius Bright, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Just supporting your grind. We appreciate the dedication. I appreciate you. Now listen to what Anthony Joshua had to say, shall we?
Train him. Great 12 rounds. Great experience as well in the ring. And we progress from this point on once again. So we'll be doing it all again soon.
So now he was asked about, the loss, right? So that's where they get the humble part, because he just said, well, we'll be back soon. But now let's listen to why he lost.
Much better now. It's weird. It was bad at one stage. It was bad then.
Now listen to what he said now. Kavon Slim, my brother in Super Chat, paying my tithes. Salute to you, great brother. Now listen to what he said. He said, my eye was bad at one stage, but then it started to get better. Right? That's what he just said, right? Did he say it? Dino Bossa Entertainment TV, what's going on? Did he say it, or did I say it, or did he just say, my eye was bad at one point, but then it started to get better? Isn't that what he just said? Right? Y'all heard it, right? Listen to what he said. How's the eye?
Better now.
They said, how's the eye? D-Trek Morgan, brother, super chat. Stylistically, none of these heavyweights beat Fury, Blue. I honestly believe that someone like Andy Ruiz or Marat Gasser got the best chance. Okay. Now listen to this, though.
It's weird. It was bad at one stage. It was bad, then it's getting a lot better now. Just
He said it was bad, then it got better, right? It was bad at one stage, now it got better. Now watch this now. Listen to this.
what went wrong? Just taking a loss, but we'll get it right.
What went wrong? Just taking a loss, but I'll get it right. So that's what they talking about. Montgomery Energy Group. What's going on?
Probably in the 9th.
So now he's saying in the 9th round, he couldn't see, right? He says in the 9th round, probably in the 9th round, I couldn't see anymore. AZ Landlord, what's going
In
on?
the 9th, I couldn't see in the 9th round. Couldn't see anything really. Like, my eye was shut. But it was a good experience because
I couldn't see anything because my eye was shut. Twin D, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, here's the thing about it. Even some of these fanboys here is straight from the horse's mouth. They'll still tell you that you didn't hear what you heard. Oh, that's a fact. But you can't unhear the truth, regardless of what they want to say. We know what the truth is. Mr. Smith Jaw, my brother 278 in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, that's what's up. Can't wait for that basketball channel. Need that unbiased facts. Respect the grind. No doubt, great brother. So now listen to it. He said in the 9th round, listen, we got 680 people and we still don't have 500 likes. Side of the ruler, what's going on? 680 people now and we still don't have 500 likes. I told you to get the likes to 500, 550 when we had 500 people. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes to 650. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes to 650 ASAP. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. John Bracken, what's going on? So now you just heard him say he couldn't, Via Ferrer, what's going on? You just heard him say he couldn't see anything from the 9th round on. Joseph Townsend, my brother in Super Chat. Shout out to Polaris Blue. I was at the 49ers game. If I knew you were there, I would have definitely bought you several drinks. Hope you had a good time. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, I did have a great time, man. Had a wonderful time, great brother. Wonderful time. Appreciate you. Now, he said he couldn't see from the 9th round on. Listen.
like in adversity, you just got to learn to control yourself, stay on top of.
Hustler Home, let me rent you up, brother. Let me wrench up my brother Hustler Home. There go, wrench up my brother Hustler Home. 888 Job, what's going on? Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? My brother Carolina Ryder in the building, in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says salute to my brother Carolina Ryder in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey, now watch this now. He said he couldn't see from the 9th round on, but it was a humbling experience because he faced adversity. He never had a situation where his eye was closed. Listen to this.
Things. So when I couldn't see anything, it's the first time it's happened in a fight. So I was thinking, all right, cool. This is the first time my eyes closed up in a fight. I can't see nothing. Like, I'm looking at a one eye kind of thing. And yeah, but it got better as the rounds went on. Good.
Uh-oh. Y'all didn't hear what he just said? Hold on. Isn't that a contradiction? Let me rewind it. Receipts, people. I deal with receipts. Eric, what's going on? I deal with receipts. Get the likes to 650. I deal with receipts. I deal with facts over feelings over here. Robert Montgomery, what's going on? Talking sense, what's going on? Oh, talking sense. You said at least Joshua had said something after the fight. Didn't they say Deontay Wilder said something after the fight? Deontay Wilder was asked about why his legs wasn't there, and he spoke after the fight. What you mean? At least he spoke after the fight. Uh-oh. See, another somebody that didn't pay attention. So listen to what he just said now. Let's go rewind it.
On top of things.
He just said that from the 9th round on, he couldn't see, right? T-Real 713, what's going on? Chadwick Parks, what's going on? He said from the 9th round on, I couldn't see. It was dealing with looking out of one eye thing. Isn't that what he just said? Okay.
So when I couldn't see anything, it's the first time it's happened in a fight. So I was thinking, all right, cool. This is the first time my eyes closed up in a fight. I can't see nothing. I'm looking at a one eye kind of.
I can't see nothing. Elijah One lost it. I'm going to rent you up. I can't see nothing. I'm looking out one eye. Mansa Musa lifestyle. What's going on? That's what he just said. I'm only looking out of one eye, right?
And yeah, but it got better as the rounds went on. Good.
It got better as the rounds went on? Reese, bro, what's going on? Wait a minute. Black Rose, what's going on? He just said he couldn't see from the 9th round on, right? But then he said it got better as the rounds went on. Which one is it? Since we're going to point out contradictions, WCPB, a.k.a. Brandon, what's going on? Daniel Stan, what's going on? If we're going to point out contradictions for one boxer, let's point them out for all boxers. Cody Maxwell, what's going on? If we're going to point out one for one boxer, we're going to highlight one thing for one boxer and make that the headline everywhere it goes. Why not make it the headline for all boxers? Kendra Booker, what's going on? Bishop Bull, what's going on? John Bracken, what's going on? Did he not just say? He said he couldn't see from the 9th round on, right? It was like dealing with one eye thing, right? Now he says, but it got better as the round went on. Now, I can look at it two different ways, right? Elijah One Lawson, my brother, super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Now, Big Block, what's going on? Now I can salute to my brother Elijah One Lawson in super chat. Now I can look at it in multiple different ways, right? Duncan Penderhughes, what's going on? And I can say, well, maybe AJ was saying the world life, the wonderful life of Bob J, what's going on? Now I could look at it and say, see, because initially I could say this, right? Well, maybe AJ was saying he adapted to the eye and it just got better dealing with it as the fight went on, right? William Old School on there, my brother in super chat. Salute, Blue. Feed us those facts, bro. Oh, for sure. Salute to my brother William Old School on there. Rock 4042, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. AJ lose out of serve as a lesson to other fighters. When you have an opportunity to fight big, fight. Win or lose, but you got to fight. Facts. I agree. Daniel Staley, my brother in super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Hashtag Bomb Squad. Hashtag Spence. Hashtag Boots Ennis. Yes, sir. My brother Bitch, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bitch, please drop the link. Fly High 89, brother in super chat. How does it get better as the rounds go? His eyes remain shut. AJ is catered like glass, no sympathy. Bro, and this is what, see, this what they're gonna get this work. They're gonna get this work today. How my brother Loaded Lux say? They're gonna get this work. Bishop Bull, my brother super chat, just supporting the channel, my guy. Appreciate you, great brother. They're going to get this work, like my brother Loaded Lux said. They're going to get this work. They're going to get this work. Because, see, when Deontay Wilder says that it might have been a suit, where we visibly see he didn't have no legs, and he's asked, Kevon, yes, sir, beloved, and he's asked, why wasn't he having any legs, right? And he says, well, maybe it was a suit. And they just, all he had to do was say that. He pointed to one thing, and they took it and ran with it and made it a headline, okay? So now AJ says his eye was swollen up from night. And I could look at it a glass half full. I could say, well, maybe AJ is coming from a point of saying, well, I learned to deal with it from the 9th round on. I couldn't see, right? So I learned to deal with it, right? I understand that. But no, why does he get a pass for what he's saying, but nobody else gets a pass? Frank Bickham, what's going on? How come he gets a pass? I am Trill Will. Go subscribe to my brother. I am Trill Will. Will, drop the link. Right? So how come he gets a pass, but nobody else gets a pass? How come Wilder don't get a pass? How come they telling you Wilder need to learn humbly? When they wasn't in the ring with Deontay Wilder, and they don't know what Tyson Fury punches felt like. Tyson Fury has 21 knockouts in his career. He has a total of 17 stoppages and 4 knockouts, which means he's not a big puncher. And to just back that up, Roy Jones Jr., he just said, right, he hopes, when I'm going to make a video about this, But he prays that we don't see Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk because neither one of them have power. So that's just a testament to everybody knows Tyson Fury doesn't have power. Everybody knows Tyson Fury doesn't have power. The world knows Tyson Fury don't have power, right? So when Deontay Wilder says there was something wrong, why is everybody acting surprised? When Tyson Fury has a history of shaky things when it comes to his fights, not just with Deontay Wilder. And we could go to the videotape and the receipts of that. Klotz, what's going on? American Patriot 1776, what's going on? We could go to the videotape. We could go to the receipts of Tyson Fury having a janky background when it comes to, his approach to the sport of boxing, right? The glove being snipped and things of that nature. Orlando Whitehorn, what's going on, right? So how come it's far-fetched when Wilder say it's something wrong? Cortez 4207, what's going on? Huh? How come they could tell you, he needs to be humble. He just took a loss. Magnum Opus, what's going on? Would they get in the ring and let Deontay Wilder wear those gloves and then let him humble them? Majid, what's going on? If you wouldn't, then you shouldn't say he needs to humble himself when you wasn't in the ring. Only he was in the ring taking those punches from Tyson Fury. Truck away, what's going on? Jakari, what's going on? So if you wasn't in the ring, don't tell him to humble himself because you don't know for a fact of nothing that took place. Montgomery Energy Group, my brother in the super chat, much love to you. If you wasn't in the ring and you didn't take the punches, don't tell Deontay Wilder what was right and what was wrong when you wasn't in the ring. Part twice, what's going on? Devin Willis, what's going on? If you wasn't in the ring to take the punches, he knew he was in the ring for 12 rounds with Tyson Fury. Caviar Zaddy, what's going on? He knew the difference between the first fight and the second fight, clearly, right? Because he was in the ring in the first fight and in the second fight. So how dare you, as a media member, tell him what he could and could not take or what he felt was right or not right? This man experienced Tyson Fury for 10, 12 rounds already. So how are you going to tell him what was right and what was wrong? Why? Because he lost? Wally the Scott Bay, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, appreciate your grind, Blue. Appreciate you 1,000%. So if you wasn't in the ring and you wasn't privy to taking the punches from Tyson Fury and you don't know, you should know clear as day Deontay Wilder was in there for 12 rounds with Tyson Fury. He knows what his punches feel like. He took his punches for 12 rounds. Dre H, what's going on? So how you going to tell this man what Tyson Fury punches should and shouldn't feel like in the second fight? If there's anybody experienced, guess what? Now watch this now. How many rematches has Tyson Fury had in his career? Jay Harris, what's going on? Scooby Hicks, what's going on? How many rematches has Tyson Fury had in his career? Devin Willis, brother in super chat. Keep hitting them with the facts, Blue. Oh, no, for sure. Bless you. He rematched Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder. Bishop Bull, brother in the super chat. To be honest, I think the fight was fixed. Boxing is the new wrestling. It's set in place for a trilogy. They called it the perfect storm for a reason. No, it's not set in place for that. It's not. L-Dub Boxing, my brother Lawrence in the building. Go subscribe to my brother L-Dub Boxing. Lawrence, drop the link. He rematched Derek Chisora and he rematched Deontay Wilder. Right? So there's only two people on the face of the planet that has been in there with multiple, more than 12 rounds with Tyson Fury. So they should be well versed to tell you about the punching power of Tyson Fury, right? And they both tell you that he don't have no power. So where did the power come from in the second fight with Deontay Wilder? I'll wait. Skills from New Orleans, what's going on? How dare you tell Deontay Wilder what Tyson Fury punches feel like when you ain't never took a punch from him? This man took punches from him from 12 rounds. He should be well versed on how Tyson Fury punches feel with small gloves on. And he tell you that in the first fight, I ain't feel none of that. In the second fight, miraculously, it had a whole different effect. Shouldn't you take that into consideration and say, man, PJ Best, what's going on? Via Ferreira, what's going on? Marion Flores, what's going on? Shouldn't you take that into consideration and say, as a member, it's called, this is what it's called. It's called responsibility. As a member of the media that represents the media and give you the information about the media, It's your responsibility or it's your irresponsibility not to do the right thing. So when you take to social media and you tell the world that Deontay Wilder needs to be humble, maybe you should get in the ring with Deontay Wilder in a sparring session. How about that? Patrick Starr, brother in Super Chat. Blue, is Fury the toughest challenge for Wilder? Yes, because of his size. How about that? Since you want him to humble himself in a sport where you can lose the ultimate, you can suffer the ultimate loss. Beast for lyrics, what's going on? Right? DeAndre Carey, my brother. D Hodge, what's going on? This is a sport. Eastside League, what's going on? Yeah, it's all good. He got lucky yesterday. Big LT, what's going on? This is a sport where you can suffer the ultimate loss. The ultimate loss is being your own life. And you're going to tell this man what he did and didn't feel, and he should humble himself? How dare you? Who are you? James Aaron, what's going on? It's just like I said. Who am I to tell Anthony Joshua he couldn't see after the 9th round? But I'm going to look at it glass half full because the response that Anthony Joshua would get is not the response Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury would get. So because of that, that's why I'm bringing it to your attention. The double standards. Roosevelt Ivory, what's going on? Has nothing to do with if Anthony Joshua could or couldn't see. Nothing to do with that. Has nothing. Who am I to tell that man he couldn't see? The problem is he said he couldn't see from the 9th round on, but then he told you it got better as the rounds went on. So, Mr. Pyramid Face, what's going on? So that's a contradiction, just like they tell you Deontay Wilder does, or anybody else does. So how come he's not held to the same standards as everybody else? G. Cole, my brother, what's going on? How come he's not held to the same standards as everybody else? Darius Cotton, what's going on? Antoine Reed, what's going on? Isn't that a contradiction? Maz, what's going on? Isn't that an excuse? Isn't that an excuse? See, Miz, I'm different from you. Maz, he said, what would you say if Wilder beats Fury again? If he beats Fury again, I'm going to say the better man wins. See, that's the difference between me and you. I'm a man of my word, a man of principles, and I can stand on my square. Mr. DJ C92, what's going on? That don't mean I'm not going to ride with Wilder. Moving forward, he just lost. The better man win. See the difference? That's the difference between me and you. I deal with facts over feelings. I live in reality. Jay Horseman, what's going on? You understand? So if Wilder lose fair and square, he lost fair and square to the better man. Big Country Howard, what's going on? Official Line Stepper, what's going on? But guess what I'm still going to do? Because unlike you, who, if Fury gets knocked out, you're never going to utter another word of Fury's name in the future. I won't even see you here anymore. Expose the Hawk, what's going on? Fury gets knocked out next week, I won't even see you here anymore. Right? Not anymore. But you'll see me here. And you'll watch. You'll be here. I just won't see you. High Hop TV, brother in Super Chat. Told you they cut the fight 5 seconds short. They didn't trust the ref to leave it in his hands because he was about to stop it. Would have been second TKO on AJ. Yeah, I agree with that. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. This stuff is personal to me. The powers that be have convinced the world that calling out cheaters is weak. This is why I continue to get away with, and the powers can manipulate the narratives. Facts. That's why you have me. Pugilist Shiznit, what's going on? My brother G. Al in the building. What's going on? Eric, what's going on? But see, that's why you have me. Dre the Goat, what's going on? Talib Cunningham, what's going on? See, Rico Breland, what's going on? That's why I won't allow that to just go unscathed. You understand? So now, watch this now. So we got more. But wait, there's more. It don't end there. It's still more to this. Osmond Anthony, what's going on? Full-blooded Christian, what's going on? There's more to this. There's more to this. So now, official line stepper, what's going on? Now we know he said in this fight, his eye got injured in the 9th round. He couldn't see from the 9th round on. Then he said later on in the same sentence, well, as the fight went on, it got better. Which one is it? Okay, Lamont Griffin, what's going on? Right? Kyle Stead, what's going on? Now, let's look at this. When he lost to Andy Ruiz, isn't that an excuse he couldn't see? That's why he lost? Right? That's a testament to Alexander Usyk's left hand, right? Keith Lee, what's going on? Now, watch this now. When he lost to Andy Ruiz, he said it was a punch from the boxing guards, that came down and gave him a lucky punch, the perfect punch. That's what he said. Then he said he was distracted by the people and the crowd in the corner. Right? G Mug, what's going on? X-Con, what's going on? He said he was distracted by the people. He was distracted by the crowd. He was distracted by everybody around him. Junior Quan, what's going on? That's what he said. Go look it up. Go look at the receipts. Okay? Then he stated that the reason the referee stopped the fight, in the fight with Andy Ruiz, Paul Meadows, what's going on? Salute to London, UK. Salute to the UK. He said the reason the referee, he didn't respond to the referee is because the rules in the UK is different about the gum shield, the mouthpiece, and the rules in the United States. He was confused. So Brian Nobley Barfield, what's going on? Kareem Early, what's going on? That's why he didn't respond to the referee. Aren't those excuses? Chris Rob Media TV, Big Dog, what's going on? Aren't those excuses? There's excuses, right? 513 Roll Natty, my brother in Super Chat, and they said he had a panic attack before the fight. Oh, for sure. I ain't even get to that yet. Reese Mack, what's going on? The XO or the R, what's going on? So, aren't those excuses? Arthur Levent, what's going on? Isn't that watering down? Isn't that downplaying your opponent? Lynette Bowman, peace, blessings, queen in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. She said, cook 'em, Blue. Oh, for sure. They're going to get this word. Oh, they're going to get this word. Peace, blessings to the queen, Lynette Bowman in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Get the likes to 1K. We should be at 1K already. We should be at 1K. So aren't those excuses as well? Isn't an excuse an excuse? I didn't know there was a level of excuses. Isn't that downplaying your opponent? Hansel Banks, brother in the super chat. Still got love for AJ. Get the belts back, champ, and keep hiding from Bama. LOL. Thanks for the play-by-play, Blue. No doubt, great brother. Gio James Khalil 98. What's going on? Real Game. What's going on? Weevil Underwood. What's going on? Mike Al Latif 513. What's going on? Blackmore 79. What's going on? Isn't that excuses? Appreciate you, Lynette. Much love to you. Miss 1609, what's going on? Isn't an excuse that is an excuse? Period. Will Purdue, what's going on? The Spirit Old Gun, what's going on? Is it? Arthur Levent, what's going on? Him saying he lost to Andy Ruiz because it was a lucky punch from the guards. Isn't that saying Andy Ruiz got lucky? Boxing Fan 101, brother in Super Chat. Hey, Blue, I was wondering if Wilder back-to-back training camps for Ortiz and Fury had more to do with Wilder's legs more than the costume. I don't know what it was, but remember, he said it was the water. OG Eric in St. Louis, what's going on? Said it's water. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? I don't know what the cause was. All I know is this. When I turned on the fight, well, I ain't turned on the fight because I was at the fight. When I watched the fight, he ain't had no legs. When I replayed it, he ain't had no legs. Damon Murday, what's going on? The reason for him not having legs, only he knows. But this I do know. Myself, Reese Mack, what's going on? Myself and the boxing world and the fans, we saw that he ain't had no legs. Period. Shining light, what's going on? Now, just like I said, we saw Anthony Joshua. It was swollen, right? Ezekiel Garcia, you got to run him back. You got to replay it. Can't do it. That's why I try to wait as long as I can for everybody. Gaia University, what's going on? Surface Styles, what's going on? So we saw Wilder didn't have no legs. So when he told you why he ain't have no legs, why you say it's an excuse, he's making up excuses. Lunatic Menace, what's going on? Why are you saying he make up excuses when you yourself, as media members, fans, and boxing pundits, you all saw that he ain't have no legs. And everybody said, man, he ain't look like himself. Everybody. I haven't come across Ezekiel Young. What's going on? I haven't come across one person that said, man, he looked like himself from the opening bell. Not one person. Not a referee that I know. Not a promoter, a manager, a fighter. Not nobody. Nobody said he looked himself from the opening bell. So we all saw when he said, I ain't feel like myself and my legs didn't feel like they was there. Well, he ain't make up an excuse because we saw it for ourselves, right? It's just like Anthony Joshua was saying, oh, my eye was swollen from the 9th round on. Well, he ain't make up an excuse because we saw it, right? So how come when Joshua says it, it doesn't get chalked up as an excuse. It doesn't go on the excuse board, in the excuse box. But when Wilder says it and you can see it, it goes in the excuse box. Why? Ricardo Melrose, what's going on? Why? Because we don't deal with facts over feelings. It's not the same. The outlook for both guys is not the same. You understand? Box Fan 101, brother in Super Chat. Thanks for always interacting with us, Blue. No doubt, great brother. So the way they're viewed and the way they're held in the standards is not the same. MPWTF, what's going on? It's not the same. It's just not the same. Period. Right? So now, they told you, because the fans have run with this as well. The Guru, what's going on? At Deontay Wilder should have been for Anthony Joshua. He was avoiding Anthony Joshua. Tone Capone 1, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Boiling Status 84, what's going on? Now listen to this. L. Harper Reptiles, what's going on? Deontay Wilder said, okay, you played all these games. Openland LD, what's going on? Where you been at? G-Rod, what's going on? Jose Rodriguez, what's going on? Shane Witherspoon, what's going on? It's just like we said, David Da Vinci, what's going on? It's just like Z Digital, what's going on? It's just like we said. It's just like we said that how come Asa Valdez is not being held in the same regards as everybody else would be, right? They're not even hiding that they don't hold everybody to the same standards. Jamie Tyler, what's going on? Brooklyn Bourne, what's going on? They're not even trying to pretend that they don't hold everybody in the same standards. So now, imagine this. Anthony Joshua says this. Now listen to this. About unifying the belts. This is Surrett 357. What's going on? Popov 93. What's going on? Now let's just listen to what he said about unifying the belts. Right? When he's at the top, Jay Ketchup, what's going on? When he's at the top, right? When he's at the top of his game, right? His mindset is completely different about fighting Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, right? How you know that, Blue? Let's go to the videotape.
Game in 2013, I've been chasing all the belts, I've been dealing with mandatories. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them.
Okay, so what did he say? Shall we rewind it? Let's just listen to his mindset when he's the champion.
Game in 2013, I've been chasing all the belts, I've been dealing with mandatories. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them.
So he said, it's not about the opponent. It's not about the fighter. Because I told you from the beginning. See, now that response was to me because I told you guys from the beginning that their mindset was, and we saw the proof, is it's not about the belt. It's about the man holding the belt. Haven't I been saying that since 2017? Since 2017, I told you guys the mindset with Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn is not about the belt. It's about the man holding the belt. Now, we saw how eager, how persistent they were. Black King 215, what's going on? Jack T, what's going on? Roosevelt Ivy, what's going on? Now, we saw Dollar Bill, what's going on? Now, we saw how persistent and how eager they were to make a fight with Tyson Fury for Undisputed. So much so that they knew that he was contractually obligated to fight Deontay Wilder in the trilogy, and they still tried to negotiate around Deontay Wilder, even though they knew Tyson Fury contractually was obligated to fight Deontay Wilder in the trilogy, and that there was no judge that was going to sanction and allow them to just overlook him because he put his signature on the contract, right? Did they make this same effort when it came to Deontay Wilder? That they were willing to negotiate? Because remember, when Anthony Joshua had a mandatory in Alexander Povetkin, Adari T, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? When he had a hard body growth was development, what's going on? When he had a mandatory in Alexander Povetkin, right? They said they couldn't negotiate or think about Deontay Wilder because they had to honor their mandatory. Well, when they had a mandatory in Kubrat Pulev this year, right, for the IBF, and Tyson Fury was contractually obligated to fight Deontay Wilder in the trilogy, well, they didn't mind negotiating and coming up with and even having a date and planning a fight in hopes that a judge ruled in Tyson Fury favor, so they didn't have to honor a contract, and they was going to pay their step aside money, pay their mandatory step aside money to not have to fight him. But what happened to you can't even negotiate, you can't even think about anybody else when you have a mandatory, when they had Alexander Povetkin? What happened to that? Because like I told you guys, it's not about the belt. It's about the man holding the belt. So that's why you got this response from Anthony Joshua when after the fight, CP, brother in Super Chat, Anthony is safe black and Wilder is too black to, for the face of the heavyweight class, in my opinion. Agreed. Now listen to this. Black Steel, what's going on? Now, that's why you got this response from Anthony Joshua.
Game in 2013, I've been chasing all the belts, I've been dealing with mandatories. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them. So that's why you got that response. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Because I've been saying that it's not about the belt, it's about the man holding the belt. So that's the response to me, right? Kizzy Hayes, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. A new pestilence is sweeping the land called DSD, aka double standards. Scientists are baffled, but you are solving it, Blue. Keep up the good work. Salute to my brother Kizzy Hayes in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. And we get ready to hit the hour mark without 1,000 likes. I don't like to hit that hour mark without having 1,000 likes. Smash the like button. We get ready to hit the hour mark, and we should have been at 1,000 likes. I don't like to hit the hour mark without 1,000 likes. Smash the like button. We should have 1,000 likes already. We should be heading above 1,000. Get the likes all the way up. Dropping y'all this receipts, giving y'all this good content. Let's work. Now, let's listen to what he said after he no longer had the belts and he lost his belts for a second time. Now, let's listen to his response when he don't have the belts. Is it the same energy when he don't have the belts? Since they want to point out the fact that Deontay Wilder should be humbled, right? Since they point out that Tyson Fury never successfully defended his belts, right? Okay, so since they could do that, let's see if Anthony Joshua keeps the same energy when he's no longer the champion. See, when he was the champion, he said it was about the belts and the legacy, not about the fighter. Now let's listen to what is his thoughts in when he don't have the belts. Whatnot without the belts. The belts is fun, it's great, it's legacy. But without the belts, I'll fight whoever. The Road to Undisputed is a nice title to have and a nice title to chase. But would you still watch it without the belts?
Wait a minute. Did he just say the belts don't matter? I'm confused. No, he couldn't have just said that. No, he didn't just say the belts don't matter. That's just a good storyline. He didn't say that. Donald now, 6060 OG Grand, Triple OG in the building. What's going on, Triple OG? He didn't just say the belts don't matter and that's just a good title and a good storyline. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. My brother Mar in the Super Chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, salute Blue. AJ saying it's not the man with the belt, but Wilder had the belt all these years and he didn't want no problem. As soon as Wilder lost now, it's not about the man with the belt. It's about he dug Wilder. Now listen to this. He didn't just say, salute to my brother Ma in the Super Chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Now, he didn't just say the belts don't matter no more. He couldn't have said that. He couldn't have.
Whatnot without the belts. The belts is fun, it's great, it's legacy. But without the belts, I'll fight whoever. The Road to Undisputed.
Wait a minute. The belts are fun. It's just for legacy. But I'll fight Wilder without the belts. Wait a minute.
It is a nice title to have.
It's just a nice title to have. Wait, what? Moses King, what's going on? Wait, what? He couldn't have said that. He couldn't have said that's just a nice title to have.
And a nice title to chase, but would you still watch?
But it's just a nice title to chase. Wait a minute. He couldn't have said that. Guyanese fire. Crack World, what's going on? He couldn't have just said that. No way. No. My brother Ma in the Super Chat once again dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, he's saying the belts don't matter because he needs Wilder and Wilder to stay above water. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. But he couldn't have said it. So how come I'm the only one saying something about this? Nobody else heard this? Nobody else in the media heard this? No. No, we got to rewind that, because I'm sure initially he said that it's about the belts, right? It's about the legacy. Listen.
Game in 2013, I've been chasing all the belts, I've been dealing with mandatories. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them. If that is Tyson Fury, let it be Tyson.
Wait a minute. That was just 9 months ago. That was just when he fought. Wait a minute. He just fought Kubrat Pulev, right? That was right after Kubrat. I gotta be mistaken. There must be some mistake here. There must be some mistake here. This can't be real. Now you know you messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up, right? You said, Chick Cicerelli, let me wrench you up. You said you bought the bottle at 9 o'clock. No, well, I said, now you know you messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up. You know you done messed up, right? So wait a minute. How come I'm the only one talking about this? Because he fought Kubrat Pulev December 12th of 2020. That wasn't that long ago. Retro for Life 79 Boston, what's going on? David Scott III, what's going on? John Crane, what's going on? That wasn't that long ago, was it? That wasn't that less. December 12th of 2020, that was just this December that just passed, right? Right? That was just this December that just passed. When he said December 12th of 2020, he said,
Game in 2013, I've been chasing all the belts, I've been dealing with mandatories. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them.
he just said that December of 2020, right? Antonio Sanchez, my brother in Super Chat, the belts don't matter to him like that now. He's willing to continue to be great and give the fans the fights they want. Belts or no belt. Yeah, now he want to be great. Now he want to dare to be great, right? Because there's nothing to lose. So now listen to this.
Hold out, whatnot without the belts. The belts is fun, it's great, it's legacy.
Wait a minute, the belts are just fun and it's just legacy? Now the belts don't hold the same weight. Yeah, you know why? Because you ain't carrying them. Because you're not carrying them. That's why they don't hold the same weight. They've been lifted off your shoulders. You had weight lifted off your shoulders. That's why they don't carry the same weight. That's why they don't hold the same weight. Because somebody took them off your hands. That's why. So let's listen to this.
Without the belts, I'll fight whoever. The road to undisputed is a nice title to have.
Oh, now the road to undisputed is a nice title to have. But you've been searching for undisputed since 2013. Mo Your Source, what's going on? Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Hold on. You said you've been on the path and you've been on a mission since 2013 to become undisputed. Now the belts is just a nice title to have? Come on, people. Humble Wisdom, my brother in Super Chat. He said, Blue, chill before the boxing come for you. You being way too real for us right now. Hashtag new media way up right now. Oh, for sure. We done ran the scorecard. We done ran the shot clock up. The scoreboard is run up. David Da Vinci, I'm going to wrench you up. I like you, great brother. So now, Jew Blue, what's going on? So now I'm confused. Now it's just a nice storyline to have? Hey, man, listen to this. That's like this, right? You've been saying, I've been chasing this woman for 7 years. No, that's longer than 7 years. For 8 years. I've been chasing this woman for 8 years. Adrian Vett, what's going on? Tyrell Dodd, what's going on? For 8 years, I've been chasing this woman. I finally get to the woman, and she says, yeah, no, it ain't going to happen. And then I'll be like, yeah, well, you know, I ain't really want to date her anyway. It was just a nice thought. Huh? Capadon to 24, what's going on? Adam Quinnos, what's going on? I'm sure it is just a nice thought now. Drew Lee, what's going on? When you get there and she say, listen, I'm happily married. DJ Dixon, what's going on? Rocco 3, what's going on? Ollie Stickman, what's going on? And then I say, yeah, well, you know what? I ain't really want to date her anyway. It was just a nice storyline to have. Really? Really? 4S20, what's going on? Really? Hey, bro. So let's listen to this, though.
Nice title to chase, but would you still?
It's just a nice title to chase, right? The great King Thomas Nolia, what's going on? Now get this, though. Get this. Watch this. This is the one that gets me. Kaz, what's going on?
Without the belts.
But you will still watch me and Wilder without the belts. Now him and Wilder are Espinosa. Now he and Wilder. Now he and Fury is a bigger fight without the belts. But this is what they call being humble. Tracy Mason, what's going on? But this is what they tell you. This is what they tell you humble look like. Yeah, Adam Quinn was that pound for pound list don't even count. Mine's is coming out soon. This is what they tell you humble looks like. That's what humble looks like. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? GT Entertainment, C. Coolidge, what's going on? Bots Fan, what's going on? Big J, what's going on? This is what Valdino Higgs, what's going on? This is what humble looks like. You know what that is? That's underlined being a sore loser. Johnny Player, what's going on? Cooper Pactova, what's going on? This is called being underlined sore loser. Now it don't count as much as it would have when you were in charge. iRobot, what's going on? When you were in charge, it meant the world. When you're not in charge, it's just okay. Keon Carr, what's going on? When you was in charge, Montreal, Virginia Beach, what's going on? And you was on top of the hill. Marcus Hooper, what's going on? You was on top of the hill, right? Mind Major Baltimore, what's going on? When you was on top of the hill and you was in charge, right? It was important to be undisputed when you deemed necessary. PMD 530, what's going on? When you deemed necessary, when you thought it was time to be undisputed, it was important. You was chasing it since 2013. Now it's no longer important. Hours after you lose, it's no longer important. Boss Red 357, what's going on? Brolic House, what's going on? But this is what they show you that humble look like. This is what they tell you humble looks like. Hours after he lost, Ron Blanco, what's going on? Hours after he lost, he's saying that it's not important to be undisputed. That's what humble looks like? No, this is what humble would look like. I hope Alexander Usyk, man, I wanted to become undisputed. It just wasn't in the cards for me. I hope Alexander Usyk becomes undisputed because that's huge. That's what being humble looks like. Basement Dot, brother in the super chat, dropping that $250 on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what up, Blue? We know that Wilder versus Usyk will fight because that right hand will land. Joshua was able to land it. You know Wilder only needs one and will stay with the jab. That's a fact. And he's quicker and more athletic than Anthony Joshua. He has faster hands and he's more athletic than Anthony Joshua. And he's more rangy than Anthony Joshua. And his jab is stronger than Anthony Joshua. And he has quicker feet than Anthony Joshua. And we know he has more power. So you know what humble looks like? If you say, hey, you know something? I wanted to be undisputed, man. I tried to give y'all undisputed. I wanted it for my legacy. It wasn't in the cards tonight. Maybe I'll come back and get it. Hopefully he goes down and he becomes undisputed. That's important. Him being undisputed in 2 different weight classes, that would be huge for him. That's what humble looks like. But if I tell you it's no longer important, Cable King TV, what's going on? Because I'm not in charge. I'm not in that position to do it. And then I tell you it's no longer important. Well, that's not being humble. See, that's what you call flying under the radar of being a sore loser. That's what that is. Because now you're not in that position anymore. It don't have the same meaning. Now you're trying to overlook Alexander Usyk. Terrence Franklin, what's going on? Now you're overlooking Alexander Usyk and you're saying to the world, I'm still a bigger fight versus Wilder and Fury than Alexander Usyk is for undisputed. You would much rather see me fight them without the belts for undisputed, with no belts, than you would rather see them fight him for undisputed. Hard body growth development, my brother in Super Chat. Ain't got it. Joshua just seems like a paper champ. Wacky Brown, what's going on? Salute to you. Yep. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? Right? See, I can read between the lines. Torres Stanley, what's going on? Shane Witherspoon, what's going on? They don't want y'all to read between the lines. Jack T, brother Super Chat. Second time belts don't mean anything after he lost. Facts. So why you chasing the belts? They don't mean anything. Because now you're not in a position to be undisputed. So of course it don't mean anything to you. And of course you want, now you're telling the fans, now you could tell the fans and you could tell the media and they don't even question you that you would, come on, you would pay to watch me fight Joshua and Wilder without the belts more so than you would for Usyk with the belts. That's being humble? Marshin's brother in the Super Chat. Let's not forget that Wilder has already beaten a big punching skilled southpaw twice. People, they are already crowning Usyk, who is skilled over Wilder. For sure. I see people telling me that he's the best heavyweight in the world. Come on, please stop it, people. Please, stop. Stop. Now he's already the best heavyweight in the world. Come on, man. Sports Express Podcast, my brother. Now he's already the best heavyweight in the world. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Victor Garcia, what's going on, great brother? OG, what's going on? OG Card, what's going on? Fly High 89, my brother Super Chat. Here comes the 3-time champ coming next. He cares about those titles to his name more. Well, he just told us, facts over feelings is going on. He just told us that the titles don't matter. Arthur Levent, my brother in Super Chat. AJ tripping must be royal withdrawal. Now, let me ask you a question. When he sits there, now that I brought this to everybody's attention, so when he sits there in a rematch and he tells you how important the belts are, do you think anybody's going to question and ask him, well, why did you say they wasn't important? Ernest Henderson, what's going on? Doug Ferguson, what's going on? Do you think that? Retro Rob TV, Big J, what's going on? Harrison Saunders, what's going on? Do y'all believe that anybody's going to sit in front of him and say, well, why did you say the belts wasn't important? What are the odds that somebody asks him that? Descendant Sarah, Lyra, Usyk versus Fury. Okay. Anoop Kelly, what's going on? Josh Epps Sr., Shepard King, Tyrell Dodd, my brother in Super Chat, much love to you. Steph Curry, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, the green strap was not important. Black Samurai, what's going on? Am I? Pardon me, bro. Thanks for telling me. He said I'm smacking. I can't tell. Am I smacking poop?
I don't think so, but you think so.
Drew Blue, brother in Super Chat, I'm starting to wonder if AJ's draw is from his looks and promotion rather than skill. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. Come on. That played a major part. Doug Ferguson says you smacking and dropping facts. Al Roberts, what's going on? Here's the thing, right? He won the Olympic gold. He looks the part. Jack Dillon, what's going on? He won the Olympic gold. He looks the part in the UK. And they pushed him to the front of the line. Let's be real. Michael Jules, what's going on? That's just facts. Get the likes of 1.1K. Dub CPB, a.k.a. Brandon. My brother say, I'm smacking as well. Yeah, pardon me. You're going to get these. I'm eating my wife's Mike and Ike's. Green Hulk Dunham. My brother Emmanuel H. He said, Blue out here chewing like Mr. Ed. Salute to Miss Salute to Miss Blue sitting there and doing the smack session during the live. Yeah, Pooh. Pooh. You heard him? He said, Blue out there chewing like Mr. Ed. Salute to Miss Blue sitting there and doing that smack session during this live. Hey, she always, what you always tell me?
Stop smacking.
She tell me all the time, stop smacking. She can't stand that. She be like, stop smacking. And Brian, what's going on? Josh F. Senior, my brother in the super chat. Wilder KO Fury, they're going to put every obstacle in the Wilder's way so he can't get undisputed. A black unapologetic fighter as king of the division. Yeah. Now let's get into that. When that Bowman said Blue humble would have been AJ standing in the ring making a comment after losing. But Lynette, they're going to act like that didn't happen. They're going to act like, well, at least he went to the post-fight press conference. Galvatron, what's going on? Official everything. You can't not smack on Mike and Ike's. Yeah. Hey, stick to your TV, man. My wife keeps you. Get the likes of 1.1K, man. He said noodle burrito and honey roasted nuts. I'm getting my weight up. You a good man. That's a wicked combination. Emmanuel H, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Man, I be having to tell my wife to stop, and she talking about I didn't notice I'm eating hot food. I'm like, wife, you eating sour cream and cheddar ruffles. Come on now. What she said is spicy? These are spicy. Yeah, so now, watch this now. Now get this. Eddie Hearn put out a built-in excuse. Full movie episode. What's going on? Now watch this now. Eddie Hearn, EB, what's going on? Put out a full excuse. He said, Anthony Joshua, now get this. Anthony Joshua broke his eye bone. His eye socket. That's what he said after the fight. Anthony Joshua broke his eye socket. That's what he said, right? Then Anthony Joshua said that wasn't true. And Eddie Hearn said, "Oh, Anthony Joshua, Hebrew Israelite, what's going on? He's gonna downplay it." So isn't that a built-in excuse? Isn't that a built-in excuse? For him to tell you, right, that he broke his eye socket. Wasn't Anthony Joshua like this? In excruciating pain? After the fight, he couldn't even greet. He was in the corner, head down, sitting on a stool in the corner after the fight. He was laying on the ropes. He was in so much pain. Right? Simple Soul in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to Simple Soul in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, Simple Soul. Appreciate you. right? And tomorrow we're gonna have the call-in show with the historian back on. We're gonna have the call-in show tomorrow with the historian back on, so I can get y'all opinion. Right now, I can't get your opinion because I'm on the road. But isn't that what he told you? Isn't that a built-in excuse? Boston Go, what's going on? Osmond Anthony, brother in the super chat. Hope AJ fights Wilder. We've been waiting too long. Not gonna happen. Copper Aborigines, what's going on? Unfortunately, people, that's a fight you're not gonna see. And if you do, it lost its luster. Wilder knocking out Anthony Joshua now. We've seen it before. It's equivalent to Floyd Mayweather don't get his respect for beating Manny Pacquiao. You know why? Anonymous Soul, what's going on? You know why? Yeah, he has to, guy came in, he has to return the belt. See, don't listen. They putting that D-Money 330, what's going on? They putting that information out there to make it seem like Usyk is sympathetic to Anthony Joshua and he's giving him his belts back. And please understand this. That is routine in every championship fight. Did you know that? That's routine. If the champion loses, that's not his belt. You keep your belt. You just have to give it to the opponent, to the winner after the fight. I mean, right then when the fight is announced, you have to give it to the opponent so he could take pictures with it. He doesn't take those belts. That's not his belt. That's why the saying is once a champion, always a champion. You don't give away your belts, people. You keep your belts. They send you brand new belts. You keep your belts forever. You don't lose your belt. So in the locker room, it's just that you don't see the exchange after every fight. Roy Babineau, what's going on? So they just put the footage out and they tell you, oh, Usyk giving Joshua back his belts. No, he didn't give him. Yeah, he give him back his belts because that's routine. He's supposed to do that. He don't have a choice. Those are Joshua's belts. He just can't flaunt the belts because he's not the champion no more. Claude Brown, brother in Super Chat. What's up, Blue Blood? Hope all is well. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, great brother. What's going on with you? Marcus Lavani, what's going on? Ron Miller, what's going on? Randy Hernandez, Shepherd King, what's going on? So that happens in every fight when the champion loses. Those photos are just photos. Period. Rich Boy, please stop saying that. Jay Gadget, Jamal Wright, what's going on? Please stop saying that, man. Philip J, what's going on? Yeah, they have to. They don't have brand new belts on deck. Ace Man, what's going on? So you take the pictures. You the new champion. You have the belts. You walk out the ring with the belts. You're the new champion, and you walk out the ring with the belts, and so on and so forth. In the locker room, they either send somebody, or you got a guy who's humble like Alexander Usyk, who actually physically takes them back themselves. Either somebody's coming to get them, or you take them back. But they're going back to their rightful owner. Period. My brother Kurt Anderson is in the building. What's good with you, Kurt? Kurt, we'll do a live show tomorrow, Q&A, man. Not Q&A. We'll get the opinions of the peopleizations tomorrow. If you're feeling well. How you feeling? Copper Aborigines, my brother, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? So, DF Dub Motivation, what's going on, great brother? Paul Ruffin, what's going on? Paul Ruffin, where you been at? Mr. K. Machinio, what's going on? Ron Miller, what's going on? Yeah, you keep your belt. TR, what's going on? R. Espinoza. Yep, Roy Jones do want that fight. Angel Martinez, what's going on? So the thing is this, right? is that we need there to be equal treatment across the board. Lil Tweet, the Raw, what's going on? Sneaky Quiet, what's going on? We need it to be that everybody needs to get the same treatment across the board, evenly across the board. That's what needs to happen. Roderick Jackson, what's going on? That's what needs to happen. Because every time you say, well, this fighter made an excuse, I can show you that your favorite fighter made an excuse. Merck's son, what's going on? Wesley Andrews, what's going on? Anthony Joshua, he lost to Alexander Usyk. You can see that nobody was happy about it. He just signed a lifelong contract. A lifelong contract, people. Antonio Carter, what's going on? Oh, that game is on already? I forget because I'm in California, man. So, yeah, it's 8:30, huh? Game is on. Right? Because the time difference feels weird for a football game to be on at 5:30. So my thing is this, right? They blew the biggest fight of their era because now Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, the biggest fight we got of this era is Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. I want y'all to understand that. Harvey Hot Dog, what's going on? And that is in due part to Deontay Wilder, people. Y'all ain't hear me. Yeah, he signed a lifelong contract. TR, what's going on? So the biggest heavyweight fight of this era is Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and that's all because of Deontay Wilder. I want y'all to understand that. None of Anthony Joshua's fights have been the biggest fight in boxing this era. None. Not one. Not one has been the biggest fight. Deontay Wilder has the biggest fight of this era in the heavyweight division, and that's he and Tyson Fury, and that's because he pursued Tyson Fury. And now, if Anthony Joshua, they have dropped the ball, people. They have dropped the ball. A-Wax, what's going on? They have dropped the ball on this era having the biggest fights in boxing. Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder. He and Anthony Joshua not a big fight like it used to be. Even if he fights Alexander Usyk, it's not that big of a fight. If Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, which I expect him to do, Darlin James, what's going on? Which I expect him to do. St. Louis Mick, my brother, what's going on? If, let's say Anthony Joshua rematch Usyk and beats him, and Deontay Wilder fights Anthony Joshua undisputed, the fight is still not the same. Jack T, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, ain't it funny how AJ fans now okay with Wilder versus AJ after every excuse not for years? Wilder's not worth 40%. Wilder unknown. Hearn and UK fans ruined the heavyweight division. Congratulations, UK. Facts. So now, can you tell me Deontay Wilder is not the king in the heavyweight division? He just proved it to you. He carried this division. He brought the excitement, and now it's over. Now it's just about individual accomplishments for Deontay Wilder. Now it's just about individual accomplishments. That's it. I mean, we can hope that Alexander Usyk stays the course. He beats Alexander Usyk. That's a pretty big fight because Alexander TR, what's going on? Because Alexander Usyk is an Olympic gold medalist, undisputed at cruiserweight, and going for undisputed at heavyweight. It don't have the same ring as Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua did. Don't have the same ring. Doesn't have the same ring. And if Anthony Joshua beat Alexander Usyk and he and Wilder fight, they don't have the same ring. Would you be surprised? Is there anybody? Deontay Wilder knocks out Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder. Is there anybody that believes that Anthony Joshua could beat either one of them? Is there anybody that truly, truly believes that he can beat either one of them now? No, it's gone. Even if he wins the fight against one of them, going into the fight, nobody believes he could beat either one of them. It's gone. Ratchet 91, what's going on? It's over. It's gone. Whomever wins this fight is undoubtedly the best heavyweight in the world, and they allowed that to happen. They ruined it. When we had the mystery of who was the best, and we could have got them mixing it up, right? Who didn't hold up their end of the bargain? Anthony Joshua. He's the one outside of them that hasn't won in the top 3. They don't tell you this, people. Anthony Joshua, 49 Hawk, what's going on? He's the only one that didn't hold up his end of the bargain. He's the only one losing outside of the top 3. Wilder lost to Fury. He's considered the top 3. The three-headed monster, they said, was Wilder, Fury, and Joshua. He lost to Fury. His draw is to Fury. Fury's draw is to Wilder. They're losing to each other. They're not losing to everybody else. Christopher Campbell, 91, what's going on? The only person losing outside of them and proving and not holding up his end of the bargain and letting us down with the top three-headed monster is AJ. Is Anthony Joshua. Jay Lynn, peace of us to the queen in the super chat. She said if Fury hadn't dodged Wilder all this time, we could have seen Wilder Joshua or Fury Joshua already. I agree with that. But you got to keep in mind, Jay Lynn, keep this in mind, right? That they were prolonging the fight anyway, even before Fury tried to start negotiating with Joshua for an undisputed showdown. They were going to prolong this fight because they weren't sure if they could have fans in attendance, and they was not going to have Wilder Fury trilogy without any fans in attendance. So that whole Fury situation with Joshua, yeah, it prolonged it. It semi-prolonged it. But it wasn't going to happen without fans in attendance anyway. So even if he wasn't trying to negotiate with Joshua, you wasn't going to get Fury and Wilder trilogy. That wasn't going to happen. Not without fans in attendance. Too much money on the table. They ain't going to do that. Get the likes up to 1.2K. We should have been at 1.2K. That wasn't going to happen. Now, he did prolong it from July to now October. Oh, that's without a shadow of a doubt. But we wasn't going to get no Fury and Wilder trilogy without fans in attendance. Oh, no way. That wasn't going to happen. Groundwork Entertainment, what's going on? So, yeah, they did prolong it, but not that much. Because, remember, they was looking at September anyway, and then it turned into December, and then, because of the fans. Easy Lou-In, what's going on? And then Fury and his team had a bright idea. Well, wait a minute. All this time passed. A17 Boxing, what's going on? All this time passed. We might as well go ahead and see if we can fight Joshua. That's what happened. High-end Payne Gary, what's going on? Stephen Hall, what's going on? That's what happened with that. Set for Life Production, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1,200, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. Smash that like button. So don't believe that Fury just held up the fight so long. No, he didn't. It wasn't going to happen anyway. It wasn't going to happen anyway. Ron Miller said, Malik Rain, what's going on? How can AJ recover? He can't. Doesn't matter what he does. Talking sense, what's going on? I believe he'll get some more wind under his belt. I ain't Peyton. I appreciate you, Gary. I believe he could come back and he could possibly beat Usyk in a rematch and things of that nature. But the aura is gone around him. The buzz around him is gone now. Now in the UK, they still going to support him because that's just what they do. Michael Johnson, about to throw him more. What's going on? That's just what they do. They support their fighters in the UK. Win, lose, or draw. So they're going to always support Anthony Joshua, no doubt. But as far as him being a global star and all that, no, that's over. That's over. And Wilder beats Fury, there's no question who the A side is. So you'll never see that fight. Because they're never going to relinquish that thought pattern of being the A side. Plain and simple. Eddie Hearn is never going to do that. Jason Smart, what's going on? So see, if they beat Usyk, right, he's going to be a 3-time unified champion. They're going to try to tell you he's the biggest star, and he did, and that nobody believes that anymore. Nunky Gamble, what's going on? And there's no way Wesley Andrews, what's going on? There's no way Wilder is going to Hamza Abdul, what's going on? And Wilder and Fury, there's no way they're going to accept anything less than the A side, even if he beats Alexander Usyk in a rematch. He's not the A side anymore. It's over. No, definitely, Jalen. They were trying to avoid the negotiations for the rematch. Viva the Vida, live your life. What's going on? For the rematch, the trilogy with Wilder, and it had to go to mediation and arbitration for sure. Cloudboy Bone, what's going on? But it wasn't going to. It didn't hold up the fight longer than what it was already going to be because they wasn't going to have the trilogy without fans being in attendance. So maybe it would have happened in April, opposed to we getting it in July. It wasn't what you think. They didn't prolong it like extensively. It was either going to be the earliest we was going to get it was April or May, and then because Wilder won the arbitration, they had to negotiate and make it happen in July. Then it got pushed back, but it wasn't like he prolonged them from having it in like May or April or May. That's all he did by negotiating with Joshua and trying to get out of it. It just prolonged it maybe a month or two. Johnny Player, brother in the super chat, he said, I got a feeling that Fury going to get again this week. Don't say that, great brother, because that means I'm going to lose more money. That means I'm going to lose more money, brother. Don't say that, please. I ain't in the business of losing money, and definitely my wife ain't. The Gaming Circle, what's going on? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Contemporary, what's going on? King Kong beats Wilder. What are you talking about? You lost him twice. Get the likes up to 1.3K. He lost him twice. And it's DZ, what's going on? The Gaming Circle has to work them all. Martin Donnelly, what's going on? Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all times. I can respect that. Why no third fight? No third fight with who? He said, why no third fight? Titan 45, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. EB, what's going on? I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe his phone, maybe one of his kids is playing with the phone or something. I don't have no clue. Offshoot, everything, what's going on? I'm confused by that. My channel, what's going on? Ron Miller, what's going on? No One J Pity, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother No One J Pity City in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says someone on Twitter asked if Tyson ever fought someone as good as Usyk. I said Spinks, he goes, oh, he's a blown up 175er. I said he lost to Porter in the amateurs at 165 pounds. He goes, well, Usyk was only 20. Hey, bro, I don't even know how you would have that type of conversation. Jay Goods, what's going on? Alex Saddam, what's going on? Hey, you a good brother for having that conversation. See, you know what? You can't. Once you get to the point where you realize they don't even know boxing, you know, then you just gotta. It's up to you to wave the white flag. It's over. It's up to you now at that point in time to just say, you know what? This is I must wave the white flag. So. This is going nowhere fast with no brakes, and I can't afford that. Michael Moore, boy, what's going on? Mary Oscar Charles, what's going on? He said, what's going on, Blue? Fury beats Wilder again, but Wilder gonna improve so well. My words, Blue. Okay, we're gonna find out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Stephen Hall said, are you saying he's scared of just politics? Who are you talking about? What are you talking about? DP Rocker, my brother, what's going on? What are you talking about? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Smash that like button. I don't know what you're talking about, good brother. Is Fury focused? No. Kai, what's going on? Fury's overconfident. He's going to lose. That's what he is. Yo, Vu, what's going on? Man, it's only 2 weeks away. Time moving fast. Sure is. Jackie Ray TV, what's going on? Flame 721, what's going on? Just telling my wife, man, I'm going home for a few days, and then I'm going right back. Come right back to the West Coast. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? No rest. I saw the God, my brother. Yeah, quick turnaround, man. Is he coconut? No, that's a palm tree, great brother. Michael Lee, what's going on? Jerome Purtle, what's going on? Yo, I just got here. You know, I hit the like button. Appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. Yeah, get the likes up to 1.3K, man. You stay on the grind. I see you, Blue. Days off. Yeah. Talik Sense, what's going on? Wesley Andrews, Cursor, my brother. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? Yeah, very quick turnaround, man. Very quick turnaround. Next week, I'll be back here next. Poop. I'll be back here next week. Because this week has already started, and I'm still here. Renee Bosch Young, my brother Renee Bosch Young. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. What's going on, Renee? Yeah, Renee. Yeah, quick turnaround, man. So you know, they allowed this, you know, big fights to get away from him, man, and they allowed so because they overplayed their hand. Plain and simple, they overplayed their hand, man. Jack T, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Problem with AJ losing is because he was promoted, then lost to a non-top 3 dudes and overplayed his A-side position. Wilder lost to one of the top 2 guys, came from the mud, and was humble business-wise. Facts. Wilder and Fury negotiated. A simple negotiation made the fight happen. Joshua and Wilder couldn't negotiate because they didn't want to treat him fairly. Daniels Daryl 76, what's going on? Plain and simple. And now look, now he has lost for overplaying his hand. He's lost to 2 guys that were never considered the top 3 heavyweights. He's made 2 guys famous. He's created history for 2 people. Do y'all realize that? He's the reason 2 guys are going down in the history books. Roy the Chef, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, you a boxing oracle, but I heard that Paul Williams blasphemy the other day. I'm going to need you to deal with that. Also, what's your thoughts on Benavidez? Salute to you. I like David Benavidez, great fighter. What you mean, Paul Williams? David Benavidez, I like him, great fighter. I think he definitely needs to improve his defense, though. You can't win the fights against Canelo, Caleb Plant, and big fights like that with that type of defense, man. Can't do it. That's not going to cut it. Set the tone blast. What's going on? That's not going to cut it, man. Belly the Bison. What's going on, great brother? Can we all appreciate that Usyk is a great fighter? Oh, for sure. For sure. Never said he wasn't. I overlooked him, for sure. Pop 375, what's going on? No, I ain't in England. He said, Rose, you said Paul had nothing for Mayweather. He didn't. Omega Red, what's going on? That's not an opinion, that's a fact. Paul Williams, Floyd Mayweather walk, it would have been one of the easier fights of his career. Daniels Daryl 76 brother in the super chat. He said AJ not as skilled as everyone thought. Yeah, I think that might be the case as well. Titan 45, what's going on? Big T 1414, what's going on? Paul Williams had no answer for Floyd Miller at all whatsoever. No answer for Floyd Miller. One of the easier fights for Floyd Miller in his career. His style is tailor-made for Floyd Miller. He likes all defense. He gets hit far too much. His offense, his defense, throws caution in the wind. DOG 215, what's going on? Doesn't have fast feet. Walking apart for Floyd Miller. He just is. Just like Diego Corrales was. Just like Diego Corrales was. Battle ready fitness and defense was going on. Those types of styles don't give Floyd Mayweather trouble at all. Not at all. You have to have fast hands, and be somewhat accurate with your punches. Jabs. Now, Paul Williams' jab in the beginning, Tam Hill was going to, might have took Floyd Mayweather a few rounds to figure out the distance of the jab. Steve Cooley was going on. Once he got that down pat, it's over. Believe that. It's over. Once he got Floyd Miller got the distance and the speed, it's over. Do I think Haney should be on the pound for pound list? No. And I love Devin Haney. It's unfortunate that he can't get his opportunities. And I'm glad that Paul Spadafora gave Floyd Miller a lot of trouble in sparring. There's a lot of fighters that gave Floyd Miller trouble in sparring. Don't mean it's going to happen under the big lights. I'm glad Devin Haney called out Oscar De La Hoya, said, since you want both of your fighters to avoid me, then how about me and you fight? Good. Good for Devin Haney. Oscar De La Hoya, he sounded really ridiculous by saying, oh, nobody knows who Devin Haney is and nobody wants to see that fight. You sound ridiculous when you say that. You sound utterly ridiculous, and it's irresponsible if you're a promoter saying such a thing. Eric Johnson, what's going on? And then on top of that to say, oh, you're not being promoted right. Who cares how he's being promoted on his side? He's making more money than your fighter. What are you talking about? He's not being promoted fight. Vernon Adams, what's going on? He's making more money than all your fighters. Which one of Oscar De La Hoya fighters is making more money than Devin Haney? Or Espinoza, what's going on? BB Double Lover, what's going on? What fighter of Oscar De La Hoya's currently right now is making more money than Devin Haney? I'll wait. He said Devin Haney's not being promoted right, not being moved right. So which one of his fighters is making more money than Devin Haney? Somebody tell me. Virgil Ortiz, please. Which one of his fighters making more than $600,000? Who? He makes more money. Devin Haney makes more money than Virgil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia put together. Did y'all know that? Marlon Primus, what's going on? Did you know that Devin Haney makes more money than Ryan Garcia and Virgil Ortiz Jr., his two biggest fighters? LD Giles Jr., what's going on? Where you been at? He makes more money than them put together. And throwing Joseph Diaz at the same time. Put the three of them in the ring. He makes more money than all three of them. Did y'all know that? Justin Hawkins, what's going on? But he could sit there. This is what I tell you about the irresponsibility in the sport of boxing that needs to be cleaned up. He can sit there and mislead the fans and tell the fans, Demetric Allen, what's going on? And tell the fans that nobody knows Devin Haney. He's not a big fighter and he's not being promoted well. Thought it was the Bronze Warrior Davis. What's going on? What? You could sit there and tell the fans that Devin Haney's not being promoted well? President Jafar, what's going on? First of all, he's promoted by himself. So that he was jabbing at Eddie Hearn. But he forgot that Devin Haney promotes himself with his father, trainer, and manager, Bill Haney. They have DH Promotions. They just do co-work promotions and they work together with his own. They have their own promotional company. And Devin Haney makes more than all of these young fighters. The only fighter that comes close to matching him and making more money is Gervonta Tank Davis. And he don't make much more than Devin Haney. And he ain't on his own. So he ain't keeping everything. So in a sense, Gervonta Tank Davis don't make more than Devin Haney. Did y'all realize that? Devin Haney keeps everything. Except, no. He has to pay a percentage to Eddie Hearn because of co-promotions. But he keeps the majority of everything. He don't make more than Crawford, but he's almost up there. Kevin Lyles, seeing what's going on, great brother. Marky Dan 123, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, big bro. I know the grind don't stop, but we need you. If you're not feeling well, then please rest up. Blessings to you. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, I'm about to fly back home, and I'm going to get some rest on the plane, man. So for Oscar De La Hoya to sit there and tell the fans and the people Devin Haney's not properly being promoted. T. Scott, what's going on? T. Scott, let me wrench you up. I'm going to take care of myself, great brother. I appreciate you, my brother, Marky Dan 123. Mike Larpenter, what's going on? So he said that, man, nobody knows who Devin Haney is. And they know who Joseph Diaz is? They know who Joseph Diaz is? They know who Ryan Garcia is? I don't think so. Ryan Garcia is a social media. He has a huge social media, not a boxing fan base. He doesn't have a big boxing fan base. He has a huge social media fan base. Okay, Ryan Garcia is equivalent to Jake Paul and Logan Paul. They're big in a whole different lane, and they try to carry that fan base over into the sport of boxing. They're not huge boxing. They don't have a huge boxing fan base. It just is what it is. Oh, yeah, he's making more than Shakur Stevenson by far. It's not even close. So what they do this to mislead you, the fans. And it's irresponsible. He makes more money than Teofimo Lopez as well. Jay Starr, what's going on? Now Teofimo Lopez is telling people he think that that Triller is trying to stop this fight because they don't want to pay him. So if he don't have this fight on Triller with George Kambosos Jr., Anthony Robinson, what's going on? That he's scheduled to make this $4 million plus the $3 million from Twitter that his father said they've done a deal with. Well, he won't be making more than Devin Haney either. Andrew Martinez, Devin Haney cannot beat Lopez. Okay, so let's see the fight. What's the holdup? Terrell Curtis, what's going on? Sounds good. We can all have that opinion, but we need to see them get in the ring. How about that? Let me see them in the ring, and then let's talk about it. Terry Pruitt, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? She said, good evening. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Yeah, just don't make it a habit. That's all. Smash that like button. Get the likes of 1.3K. Everybody can say, man, Devin Haney can't beat this guy. Devin Haney ain't got no power. Devin Haney this. Devin Haney sounds good. Get in the ring with him. Ron Yao, what's going on? Sounds good. Get in the ring with him. Robert Singleton, brother in Super Chat. Salute. Blue Blood and LDBC watching Eagles versus Cowboys and thinking, man, can we get the Boots Spence fight one day? Haney is the biggest draw at 135. No, Gervonta Davis is still the biggest draw at 135. Devin Haney just makes more money than everybody. But as far as Boots and Errol Spence, I think you're going to see it at 154. You'll see Boots versus Errol Spence at 154. Gervonta Tank Davis still the biggest draw at 135. 140 under, Gervonta Tank Davis still the biggest star. Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? Then it's Devin Haney. And that's because Devin Haney doesn't have the machine behind him like Gervonta Tank Davis. He doesn't have Floyd Miller promoting him and talking him up and building him up and things of that nature. Oh, peace and blessings to you. Congratulations. She said was doing counseling for my wedding 10/16. I'm usually in and likes on time. Oh, blessings to you and the hubby, man. Much blessings. Great wishes on your journey. Enjoy the ride. Neil C, what's going on? Enjoy every moment. Blessings to you and the hubby. So the thing is, Gervonta Tank Davis, he got a machine behind him. He's exciting. Knockout artist. He knocks everybody out. So, no problem, Queen. Blessings to y'all. Mike the Dealer, what's going on? So, Floyd Miller co-signs him, and he's a knockout, and he's a good fighter. So he's not hype. Gervonta Tank Davis is not hype. So, Rocco Sage, what's going on? CPC, Hampton, Rose, Virginia, what's going on? So Gervonta Tank Davis is not hype. He's the real deal. So it just makes sense. Why is Gary Russell still ain't fight? It's almost 2 years. Man, listen, I don't know. Where is he? Tired of being broke. What's going on, great brother? Where is he? He should be on every platform trying to get out his contract. He should be looking to get out his contract, man. He should be looking to make moves. I gotta go. You running out of time, bro. It's time to go. Exactly. She said Tank is pure entertainment. That's a fact. Tommy Lasita, what's going on? That's a fact. And so he's not hype. He's the real deal. Yeah, Pop 375. He wasting his time. It don't even make sense, man. It don't even make sense. Getting back to the old me, what's going on? Said, what happened? I've been offline. You got to rewind it, man. Got to rewind it, great brother. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? So, I think Tank and Devin are financially the same. Their net worths are the same. Oh, their money is the same, but it's just star status. The more household name is Tank Davis, by far. It's because Devin Haney hasn't had the opportunities, and again, he don't have the machine. He's making the money. He don't have the machine, and he's doing it. I believe his is going to pay off better in the longer run. Popcorn Movies Games, what's going on? In the long run, I believe Devin Haney's path and route is going to benefit him better after the sport of boxing. Von Dollar, what's going on? Floyd Mayweather, once Tank Davis is not fighting anymore, Floyd Mayweather is not going to have anything to do with Tank Davis. Senior Lewis, what's going on? I'm not saying they don't have a relationship, but, well, I don't know. Maybe Floyd does invest in him, teach him how to do businesses and things of that nature. But I just mean Devin Haney's on the path of becoming Floyd Mayweather. Gervonta Tank Davis is on the path of being a superstar in the sport of boxing. It's two different things. Eric Johnson, what's going on? He said he's delusional. Who's delusional? MD, what's going on? He said Devin Haney's going to get knocked out soon. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Show me the date so I can be there. Sounds good. Y'all always come with these hypotheticals. Sounds good. How about pushing for them to actually fight him so you can actually see if it happens? How would you know that if they don't fight each other? Rocco Sage, what's going on? Yeah, because because Rocco Sage, because they don't view them, they don't get the same treatment across the board. That's why I'm here. Oh, Devin Haney gonna get knocked out? Then let's see it. You sound good, but why not push for the fight? He got hurt and it's like, oh man, please stop, man. Robert Singleton, my brother in Super Chat. Tank is a superstar now, but Haney lasts longer, in my opinion. Exactly, that's what I see. Zab Judah was a bigger star than Floyd Mayweather, and then we know the rest is history. He got hurt in his last fight. Yeah, what does that mean? Who's your favorite fighter, man? Yeah, Bill runs the Baron Knight. Nev's Nation, what's going on? Haney is fast, but has no power. Okay. So they said the same thing about Floyd Mayweather. How many losses he got? Juan Campos, what's going on? How many losses Floyd Mayweather have? He don't have no power either. Levon Brooks, what's going on, great brother? Dave Dollar, my brother. Yeah, they stopped the fight 5 seconds early. I seen a lot of people talking about it, but I didn't talk about it and bring it up because it didn't matter because Usyk let off the gas anyway. He backed up. So 5 seconds was going to go away. He was going to knock out AJ even he had that 5 seconds. Whoa, what's going on, great brother? Farian, what's going on? Frank Sanchez will KO F.A. Ajaba. I'm interested in that fight. Good fight. But Haney is no way Mayweather. Yeah, Mayweather wasn't Mayweather until you know who he is today. Stop it. Brandon Shamar, what's going on? Boss Major, what's going on? Hindsight is always 2020. Hashtag 30 Curry, my brother, what's going on? Everybody was saying Floyd Mayweather was about to get knocked out in one of his fights. BP77, what's going on? Urban Washington, what's going on? Yeah, it never happened, and now his career is over. And now ain't nobody, he ain't no Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, well, when Floyd Mayweather was actually fighting, you was probably one of the people saying he gonna get knocked out by this person. You was probably the person that said that Canelo was gonna knock him out, or that you was probably the person that said Manny Pacquiao was gonna knock him out. So of course we can't compare Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather right now because their careers is in two different paths. You're talking about somebody who's 22 and somebody who's 44. He's 22 years older than Devin Haney. His career is over. What are you talking about? Of course. Yeah, hindsight is 2020. You're looking at Floyd Mayweather's career right now. It's finished. It's over. It's a finished product. If you never saw Floyd Mayweather hurt, then you don't watch boxing. How you having this conversation with me? You said no because you never seen Floyd Mayweather hurt. Well, then how you having this conversation with me? Then you should be doing some research, not talking to me. You wasting time. You need to get in the vault and start doing some research. Eric Demir, what's going on? I never saw his knees wobble. Then you need to get in the vault, bro. Go do your homework. Go do your homework, bro. Don't sit here and try to debate with me about Devin Haney. You tell me the fight in which you saw this. Man, how old are you, man? Like, I'm feeling like the Waterboy movie. Yeah, that's cute, kid. How old are you? Box fans, what's going on? Kaz, what's going on? How old are you, brother? Even when Mosley hurt him, you couldn't tell. What? Oh, I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. This dude just said when Mosley hurt Floyd Mayweather, you couldn't tell. My wife could tell, and she don't even watch boxing. I got to get out of here on that note. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Tomorrow we'll have the call-in show, man. Michael Nelson, what's going on? St. Louis Mink, my brother, what's going on? He said when Mosley hurt him, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. I bet you he could tell. That's all I got for y'all, man. Tomorrow we'll have the call-in show. We'll have the historian back on here, man. We're going to take y'all opinion. I want to hear y'all thoughts on this, right? And I want to know what y'all think about Anthony Joshua. Is he overrated? Is Alexander Usyk underrated? Did we overrate Joshua? Did we underrate Usyk? Or is Usyk did we need to give him more credit? We're going to talk about that tomorrow with the historian on. Historian going to break down what he thought about the fight, what he saw in the fight, and we're going to get all the way into this, okay? So I appreciate y'all coming through, man. And showing your boy Blue love, man, and holding me down as usual. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your boy Blue will be back in full effect. We'll have the phone lines open. We're going to do it like that. So we get y'all opinion, and we're going to talk about it. Appreciate y'all, man. MD, much love to you. MD, get in the vault, brother. Get in the vault. Get in the vault, do some research. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.